What's up there, YouTube community? Matt in Virginia. Passion for cards coming at you. Been watching the Phillies game tonight. Wow, what an offensive explosion that was. Great to see. So, I don't have many cards pre-1952. So basically, I like to collect sets, Topps base sets, also most of the Topps brands. And from 1952 Topps to the present, I got a pretty good selection, and I'll be showing some binder videos. But I found a handful of cards, and most of these, honestly, my brother actually got for me. He was on a trip a couple years ago, I believe out in Ohio, and ran across a flea market and called me and said, "Hey, there's some pretty old cards here. You snapped me a couple pictures." I said, "Yeah, scoop them up." So these are the handful of cards I have that are pre-1952 Topps that I had just kind of laying around. So I figured I'd show you those and let you see them. Obviously not impressive. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff you guys have out there, like Nuff Said cards and some of you other folks that collect a lot of the old vintage stuff. And man, geez, Mikey and Joey Brings It, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a bunch, but Alex, Bowman 53, all you guys that are collecting the Bowman color, I mean, you'll probably laugh at this, but I kind of want to eventually just kind of do a video of everything I have, and this is a part of what I have, so I'll show you these handful of cards. This will be a quick video, but without further ado, the first one I have is a 1952 Bowman Howie Fox. And only one of these I think is graded, and I think it was purchase graded. 52 Bowman Howie Fox, in rough shape, but hey, it's vintage. That's all I care about. I love the vintage. Got a 1951 Bowman Gus Zernial. Got two or three of these 1950 Bowmans. A couple of them are Phillies. I know my brother got me these when he was on his trip. So he still kicks himself to this day of not buying more of them, but maybe someday. Well, here's a 50 Bowman of Ken Heinzelman for the Phillies. They're in decent shape, I guess, for, as old as they are. I like them. Another Phillies 1950 Bowman. This one is Sylvester Donnelly. The old red and white pinstripe. And the last 1950 Bowman that I have is Rex Barney of the Brooklyn Dodgers. Rex Barney. I have one Bowman from 1949, which I know my brother got me. This one is Tommy Holmes of the Boston Braves. 1949 Bowman. There's the back. Then I have two cards from the Goudy Chewing Gum set. First one's a 1934 Philadelphia Athletics Ed Coleman with a bunch of creases down the middle, but that's okay. The little Lou Gehrig says there at the bottom. And somebody wrote a 4 on the back, but whatever. And then the last one I have is the only graded card I have. This was actually purchased for me by a buddy of mine that I work with. We used to do some betting back in the day, and I won a bet, and he bought me this card. It's a 1933 Goudy, number 219. George Mule Haas. And I apologize there for a glare, but a better look at it. So that's from 33 Gaudi. So that's it. That's all the non-Topps vintage that I have in my collection. So, I guess someday I'd like to go back that way. But as you guys that collect know, I mean, at some point you got to make a decision which way you're going. And for those of you that chase these vintage tobacco and Gaudi and Bowman cars, man, I just think it's awesome. I love seeing them, and some of my favorite videos on YouTube showcase those cards, because quite honestly, I'll probably never have that many of them, so it's great to see. Keep producing those videos. Last thing I want to do is shout out to my buddy Mike, baseball collector. He did a video a few days ago talking about 10 YouTube channels and happened to mention my channel, Passion for Cards. I've only been doing this for a few weeks, and I think at the time I had like 52 or 53 subscribers. And probably for no other reason than his shout out for, obviously the huge following of people that he has. I'm almost up to 100, so almost doubled the number of subscribers since that video. So thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, bud. And you're another guy, obviously, man. You got a lot of great vintage stuff, and love watching your videos and seeing what you showcase, and just a lot of cool cards out there. So I got some binder videos coming y'all's way here soon, showing off some more of my PC, and other than that, that's vintage for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, stay classy. We'll talk to you soon.